problem, Senator Bato is not an attorney, but he's talking like an attorney. So, Senator Batorni, my humble opinion is mas mabuting mag-oath at doon because the statement of Senator Bongo and Senator, ako mismo, I wanna argue bakit hindi dismiss. If I argue it here now, then I will have to argue again in the impeachment court.
Of the good minority leader. And I would like to expound this, Mr. President, that after we take oath, Mr. President, can we go back as a Senate, not as an impeachment court, para pagbigyan na makapagsalita yung aking mga kasamahan, si Senator Bungo at si Senator Robinhood Padilla, not as an impeachment court, but as a Senate, Mr. President. Just reverting back our status after taking a note.
Mr. President, may I make a suggestion?
Senator Alan is recognized.
Sir, konting patience po from someone na mas madalas makipag-away kaso sa ipagbati ang ating mga kasama. May I propose this? I disagree with Senator Bato in dismissing the case. I agree with him based on former Chief Justice Puno's statement. And naniniwala kasi ako pag jurisdiction, titignan muna natin sa body. Having said that, tama ang ruling ng Senate President that either or, which is better. The only reason I think that better yung impeachment court because we will take an oath of political neutrality. While there's no test for that, konsensya na natin lahat once we take our oath. May I suggest, because I think the konting disagreement between my two brothers, Brother Joel and Brother Robin, is may feeling na hindi natin pinapasalita yung iba. May feeling naman ng minority dahil mas konti sila ay sinusupil ang kanilang karapatan, isulong ang isang constitutional duty. May feeling naman yung iba dito sa likod na bakit masusunod yung minority. But I think, Mr. President, when we convene as an impeachment court, am I correct? Senator Bongo and Senator Robin and anyone who wants to speak on the issue of dismissal or any other motion will be able to speak and can move that their statement also be reflected in our session after or tomorrow.
That is correct, Your Honor.
So that they don't have to repeat it twice. Because the problem, Senator Bato is not an attorney, but he's talking like an attorney. So, Senator Batorni, my humble opinion is mas mabuting mag-oath at doon because the statement of Senator Bongo and Senator, ako mismo, I wanna argue bakit hindi dismiss. If I argue it here now, then I will have to argue again in the impeachment court. But if we argue it in the impeachment court, then move that it also be in the records of the legislative session. Then we have both of best worlds, if it's acceptable to you. Yeah? If it's acceptable to you, Brother Robin. Yeah? And to the minority leader. Thank you, Mr. President.
The point of Senator Cayetano, accepted.
Immediately after the speech of the good gentleman from Davao, I move that any action, any seconding speech on the privileged speech be suspended momentarily after his speech to allow us to take our oath, which was the subject of the approved motion yesterday, and again, the subject, which was the subject of the approved motion yesterday, which is an offshoot of a question of privilege, which takes precedence over all motions. So I restate my motion, Mr. President, to momentarily suspend any action, whether interpellation or seconding speech on the privileged speech of the good gentleman from Davao, para sa wakas bigyang daan yung inaprubahan nating motion kahapon
Point of
na manumpa
order.
na po kaming I still
Point
have
of
the floor.
order.
I have the floor, Mr.
Point of
President.
order.
I have the floor, Mr. President.
A point
to
of
make
order,
way
Mr. President.
for
Session-
taking of the
session
oath
is
before the
suspended.
presiding officer.
What is the point of order of Senator Marcos?
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. President. And I'd just like to reiterate that I wasn't being rude, but simply recognizing the fact that the point of order takes precedence over all other motions. Also, that there is, in fact, a motion already pending on the floor, already acknowledged as well by our majority leader, which requires a vote.
Duly noted, but the chair has not yet acted on the motion and there has been no objection as of yet. We will address the motion of Senator Bato, as the chair said earlier, after we hear from Senator Villanueva now.
With all due respect, Senate President, the Deputy Minority Leader is proposing yet another motion on top of the pending motion.
The chair
That
will
is
not-
not allowed.
The chair has not yet acted on that motion and will not yet so act on that motion. And will be making a ruling after we hear from all of those who raised their hands earlier. So, with the indulgence of Senator Marcos, can we hear from Senator Villanueva?
Thank you very
And then
much.
the chair will rule on the pending matters. Senator Villanueva is recognized.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, distinguished colleagues. Mr. President, if I hear it right, the movant made a motion to dismiss the impeachment complaint. If I heard it right, Mr. President. Mr. President, may I just place on record that this representation respectfully object to that motion. Mr. President, for various reasons, Mr. President, that this representation would like to raise on the floor, Mr. President. One, Mr. President, is that the Senate, as a legislative body, and at this point in time, we have not yet convened, Mr. President, as an impeachment court. And therefore, Mr. President, this representation believes that we have no constitutional authority as legislative body to dismiss an impeachment complaint. Let me quote the Constitution under Article 11, Section 3, Number 6 of the 87 Constitution. The Senate's role is expressly limited to trying and deciding all cases of impeachment after the House of Representatives has transmitted a valid articles of impeachment. Mr. President, the Senate, in its capacity as a legislative body, does not possess the constitutional authority to unilaterally dismiss an impeachment complaint. And under the constitutional framework, the Senate assumes a distinct and separate function when acting an impeachment court. Please don't get me wrong, Mr. President. In fact, a lot of the statements made by Senator Bato de la Rosa, I share. I shared the sentiments, Mr. President. In fact, Mr. President, when the impeachment case was filed or the articles of impeachment were transmitted here in the Senate an hour before we adjourned, Mr. President, before our break, a week after, more than 380 pages, Mr. President, of annexes ang dumating po, Mr. President. So, dun pa lang, Mr. President, I agree with Senator Bato's statement na somehow minadali or tignan natin. But again, Mr. President, my only concern here is that we have not yet convened as an impeachment court. We can probably dismiss this or even entertain the motion if we are already acting as an impeachment court. Let me go to my other point, Mr. President. The Senate lacks the power to dismiss an impeachment complaint and has no constitutional duty to proceed to trial. And that's why, Mr. President, if you recall yesterday, this representation mentioned that notices are very important when the minority leader made a motion yesterday that he wanted to stop our legislative work and proceed with the convening of the impeachment court. And he made mention about the calendar of activities, kung kailan magsisimula, ano yung timelines, etc., Mr. President. And that's why I objected again, Mr. President. So in the name of consistency, Mr. President, let me again state for the record, the power of initial determination
belongs solely to the House of Representatives. You and I, Mr. President, were members of the House for quite a long time. And we talk about it all the time, that it is the sole power of the House to determine kung yung impeachment or articles of impeachment na itatransmit sa Senado ay merong required votes, etc., etc. At ang tanging sole authority naman ng Senado is to act as an impeachment court, not, Mr. President, not as a gatekeeper of the complaints sufficiency. Further, Mr. President, it bears emphasis that the framers of the Constitution intended a clear division of roles. House initiates and the Senate tries and decides. Again, Mr. President, I am not even going to say whether or not I will support the motion of our dear colleague, Senator Bato de la Rosa. I'm just saying, Mr. President, that it should be posed, Mr. President, in the impeachment court. Last but not the least, Mr. President, the Senate as a legislative body, or even when it sits as an impeachment court, Mr. President, ito po yung ating posisyon, may not dismiss the impeachment complaint due to change of Congress. Impeachment, Mr. President, is a political discretion. It's not a political discretion, but a constitutional mechanism rooted in the principle that public office is a public trust. Alam na po natin lahat yan bilang mga lingkod bayan. Yung sinasaad ng 87 Constitution, which provides public office, is a public trust. Public officers and employees must at all times be accountable to the people. This duty, Mr. President, is not suspended, nullified, or extinguished by the expiration of the legislative calendar or the transition to a new Congress. But again, I also believe and support the statements made a while ago by Senator Bato de la Rosa. Yung pong functus officius ng Senado, hindi ho applicable sa atin dahil kalahati nga ho sa atin dito, magiging parte pa rin ng impeachment court, parte pa rin ng Senado. Pero doon po sa House, hindi na. So kailangan talaga na malaman natin kung sila'y interesado pa doon sa impeachment na kanilang i-final. Mr. President, just this morning, if I don't know if this morning or last night, I saw an article. I'm not sure if it's Justice Ascuna or Attorney Divina saying that the House must actually do something, whether at least, the very least, is to pass a resolution authorizing, Mr. President, their representatives, their prosecutors, that they are indeed have the blessing of the 20th Congress. Kaya po, muli, Ginoong Pangulo, ang aking pag-object doon po sa motion ng ating kagalang-galang at kaibigan, Senator Bato de la Rosa, ay base po sa mga binanggit ko po na mga reasons. Maraming salamat, Ginoong Pangulo.
Before the chair makes a ruling, Senator Bato.
Yes, Mr. President. I just would like to share this august body the basis for my motion. According to Chief Justice Renato Puno in Francisco versus House of Representatives, a number of things can be done before the Senate is convened as an impeachment court. For example, the Senate, which has the primary jurisdiction over the case, can decide the question of whether the one-year ban has been violated or not. Likewise, the Senate can decide whether the complaint on its face has any legal basis.
Mr. President, if I may,
So as not to belabor the point, Chair would like to state the parliamentary status and make a ruling. Again, to reiterate, Senator Bato, after the end of his privileged speech, made a motion But before the chair could act on that motion, he asked for the recognition of Senator Bato, who wanted to second the motion of Senator Bato at the end of his speech. Before the chair could act on that motion and recognize Senator Bato, Senator Ontiveros and Senator Villanueva signified their intention to speak. Senator Ontiveros made a motion. Made a motion to suspend further consideration of the matter at hand so that we can proceed to take our oaths. And then Senator Marcos raised the point of order that there are too many pending motions on the floor and that we should dispose of them, as correctly pointed out by her. Senator Villanueva objected to the motion of Senator Bato. With the permission of Senator Villanueva, hindi ko po ituturing na objection yung inyong sinabi dahil ayon mismo sa inyo, hindi naman kayo tutol dun sa motion ni Senator Bato, kanya lamang. Gusto nyo at sa paniniwala nyo, pwede lamang ito magawa kapag tayo ay isang impeachment court na at hindi bilang isang Senado. Ayon sa authority na kinukot ni Senator Bato, may opinion, may concurring opinion. Si dating Chief Justice Puno na pwedeng itong gawin ng Senado. Concurring and dissenting opinion siya sa pagkakaalala ko sa Francisco. With the permission of the gentleman on the floor, the chair is of the considered view that and takes well the position of Senator Villanueva. We will act on the motion of Senator Bato, but as an impeachment court. We cannot act on the motion of Senator Bato unless we take our oaths as members of the impeachment court. Therefore, once the impeachment court after we take our oaths and we convene the impeachment court, Senator Bato can reiterate his motion, Senator Go can then second his motion if at all, and we will proceed to dispose of such motion after we hear from everyone who wants to speak on the matter.
Mr. President, just to clarify your statement, Mr.
Senator
President.
Villanueva, before I make a ruling.
Yes, Mr. President, you were saying, Mr. President, because the way I look at it, you are saying, Mr. President, that in order for us to dispense with the motion of Senator Bato, we would have to convene?
We would have to convene the impeachment court, as you said earlier.
Yes, Mr. President, I thank you for that. But in order for us to convene again, Mr. President, and just for the information of our law students and those who wanted to learn from these proceedings, Mr. President, this representation made a statement yesterday that we cannot proceed with the convening of an impeachment court unless we issue notices, Mr. President. And I made mention about it because the minority leader's motion yesterday was to convene and at the same time talk about the calendar of activities, Mr. President. And so I would just like to put that on record, Mr. President, because we are not going to discuss the agenda of the, if we convene the impeachment court. Is that the case, Mr.
The
President?
matters to be discussed requiring notice included the proposed schedule of the impeachment complaint, which needed the presence of the parties. However,
Because if we can do it by ourselves, for example, Mr. President, just approving our rules on impeachment, issuing summons, we don't need to issue notices. Is that correct, Mr. President?
However, there are certain matters that the court can do motu proprio,
Yes.
and it would perhaps include these matters, which is up for the consideration of the court once we convene. So again,
Mr. President, thank you.
Senator Bato is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just would like to counter the statement of Senator Joel Villanueva, Mr. President. You know, as the good Senate President mentioned yesterday, the Senate dismissed the impeachment complaint against Ombudsman Gutierrez after she resigned without convening the impeachment court. Therefore, the Senate, without convening into impeachment court, is not prohibited from dismissing the impeachment case, Mr. President. It's very clear. When you say iba, iba nga kasi nag-resign. Pero still, the capacity or the legality of the action of the Senate not convened as an impeachment court was not questioned. So therefore, considering this case, I think we can do the same, Mr. President.
Mr. President, if I may, Mr. President, this is in reaction, Mr.
With the
President.
permission of the gentlemen who have the floor, Chair will suspend for a few minutes because you will most likely simply engage in a debate because clearly you both have different positions on the matter. Session is suspended. Chair would like to make a ruling with the permission and indulgence of the gentleman who had the floor earlier. Again, to reiterate the parliamentary status. It is the opinion of Senator Villanueva that we can only act on the motion of Senator Bato if we convene if we constitute ourselves and convene as an impeachment court. It is the opinion of Senator Bato that we can act on the matter sitting as a Senate in plenary. While both are considered, while the chair considers both legal and possible and probable, the chair prefers that we convene as an impeachment court first before we act on the motion of Senator Bato, and after we approve the rules, that will be the first item in the agenda of the court after being seconded by Senator Go.
Point of clarification.
Yes, Majority Leader.
With the permission of Senator Bato, would that mean, Mr. President, that the motion pending right now would have to be reiterated before the impeachment trial court by the movant, Mr. President?
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor.
And
Given the position of the chair, Senator Bato.
Yeah, with the indulgence of the Senate
Yes,
President,
please.
may I respectfully request that before the ruling is made, or you have made the ruling already, so I therefore object momentarily your ruling because I have to consult my
Session is
My
suspended.
colleague.
Session is suspended for a minute.
Mr. President.
For the last time, the chair will now state the parliamentary status. Senator Bato made a motion that Senator Go wanted to second. Senator Joel took the position that we should sit as an impeachment court before we can act on that motion. For the chair, the suggestion of Senator Villanueva is well taken, while recognizing also the position of Senator Bato, although the chair prefers the position of Senator Villanueva that we first convene as an impeachment court before acting on the motion. So the chair hereby rules that in order to act on the motion of Senator Bato, we should first convene as an impeachment court by this representation presiding over the oath taking of the members of the Senate, where the first item in the agenda of the impeachment court after we approve our rules will be to act on the motion of Senator Bato, listen to the seconding speech of Senator Go, and perhaps the seconding speech also of Senator Padilla or whomsoever would like to second the motion, allow the members to speak before dividing the House. So, therefore, Chair will suspend session in order to allow the members to kindly don your robes, impeachment robes, so that the chair can subscribe the oath to the members of the impeachment court so that we can convene the impeachment court and do the things, the items rather, that the chair mentioned earlier. Senator Bato.
Mr. President, I think I got the point of the good minority leader. And I would like to expound this, Mr. President, that after we take oath, Mr. President, can we go back as a Senate, not as an impeachment court, para pagbigyan na makapagsalita yung aking mga kasamahan, si Senator Bungo at si Senator Robin Hood Padilla, not as an impeachment court, but as a Senate, Mr. President. Just reverting back our status after taking an oath.
Mr. President.